we have one final cruise. In fact, this is more than a cruise because it's the Rocky Mountaineer rail journey, several stays, and a cruise around Alaska as well. What a way to finish your show with, of course, Princess. So, first of all, let's just talk about Princess, because this is aboard the Pacific Princess, isn't it?
It is, yeah, Pacific Princess. She's one of the two smallest of the Princess fleet, extensively refurbished in 2010. And there's 18 ships. The great thing about Princess Cruises is that they offer you the biggest selection of ports available of any cruise line. They go to more places than anywhere else.
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, they're very, very good. And these two ships are their expedition ships. They're the ones that go to those, that go to the more far out places, that give you the really, really interesting itineraries. She's gorgeous. She's a boutique style ship. She's got a lot of lovely kind of, you know, that kind of wood panelling, kind of European hotel boutique feel, dark wood plush interiors, stately manor house or country inn, think that. Very friendly crew, great restaurants on board like Sabatini's and the Sterling Steakhouse, and it's set dining on this one, whereas sometimes with the rest of Princess it's more flexible because it's a smaller ship. I mean, you've only got 672 people on there. It's 30,000
Oh, I
tons.
didn't realise.
Yeah, so it's much more.
Wow.
It's much more kind of the size that you expect to find with maybe with Thompson or Fred Olsen, that kind of size, but very, very luxurious.
But it's perfect for cruising around Alaska, of course.
Yeah.
And there's so much to this one. I mean, Keith's going to do a great job, I'm sure, of, you know, kind of giving you the highlights. But if you've got any questions about this one, just speak to the call centre. But it starts off with a flight, of course, from the UK over to Calgary, and we're transferred to Banff for 3 nights in a 4-star hotel. Now, tell me about you know, Calgary and Banff first of all, Keith.
Well, Calgary is the home of the rodeo. Fantastic. I had an ex-girlfriend who took me out to the rodeo
ex-girlfriend.
and we also went through to Banff.
Some of our viewers are keeping count, you know, Keith.
Sorry. No, but it's true. It's beautiful. And she took me around the Rockies. And the thing is that you can actually head out into Banff. And Banff is great because although it was built to service the national parks, you know, I always say this about this area, that Italy has Venice and Florence, Canada has Banff and Jasper. And Banff itself, you walk 5 minutes in any direction and you're literally out into the wilderness, you know, with the elk and the wonderful wildlife. And it's a beautiful, beautiful place. Obviously, when you're there in Banff and the adjacent Jasper, they're UNESCO Heritage Worldwide Protected Places. They're amazing. You can take an 8-minute gondola ride up to Sulphur Mountain for amazing views. You can go to the Banff Springs Hotel, do the hiking trail up to Bow Falls, which is only 30 minits, but beautiful waterfalls, and go to the natural hot springs as well.
And this really appeals to me. I know one day I will definitely
amazing
do this.
Hot springs.
So you've got, as we mentioned, the 3 nights in that 4-star hotel in Banff. You know you're going to have a stunning time, but then this iconic train journey.
Yeah, this is great. So you transfer onto the Rocky Mountaineer. You're going to see some lovely footage here. Going from Banff through to Kamloops, where you'll get off and do a night in a hotel. And your journey is going to take you through spectacular scenery, the glaciers and snow-capped peaks of the Canadian Rockies, over mountain passes, through these long, remarkable tunnels, along lake shores and over the ranch lands of the interior of Canada, and these amazing bridges as well. So it's literally stunning scenery. You won't want to take your eyes off it. You won't want to miss anything. And you've got these wonderful open windows on the train where you can just look out. So it's almost like being in a convertible car. It's a great experience. And again, they go through the Continental Divide, the Kicking Horse Canyon, Rogers Pass, and many other big names like that. Then you can do the overnight in Kamloops, and then you do the second part, which takes you straight through to Vancouver. And again, that part is stunning as well. This time it's slightly different, desert-like environment of the interior, winding river canyons, pristine forests heading towards the coast and the Cascade Mountains, and the lush green river fields of the Fraser Valley. It's stunning, stunning.
Oh, so there's another look at that gorgeous train journey, by the way, as well. And then you're transferred from the train station and you've got an extra night in Vancouver before you have this fantastic 7-night cruise around Alaska.
Yeah, you do. So you gave me the overnight in Vancouver is stunning because you know you've got a chance there. You're going to get another chance at the end as well, just to stay. But it's ranked in one of the world's top 5 cities for quality of life. You know, it's absolutely stunning. I mean, it's like you go to Stanley Park and it's just full of these amazing trees, this amazing kind of wildlife, this wonderful crisp air. You can taste oysters in Granville Island Market. You can explore the historic gas town. The place started out as gas town because by a guy called Gassy Jack.
Now, I didn't believe this,
is
but
true.
Yes, we
Gassy
checked on the internet.
It's true, yeah. And it's absolutely stunning.
And we're just looking at Vancouver now, actually. So we are there for night before the cruise.
You can take a glass elevator 430 feet up into the air to look out over what you're seeing now. 360-degree views of the city. The Vancouver Aquarium, which is home to over 70,000 fascinating creatures, including majestic beluga whales, which are absolutely stunning, and white-sided dolphins and curious sea otters and harbour seals. It's incredible. Go out to Grouse Mountain, do the sky route up there. Go and see some of the local art and the wildlife of the local Indians as well that first inhabited and still do inhabit this part of the world.
I think this has already been a stunning holiday, but then you've got this 7-night cruise around Alaska. I know we haven't got long on this, Keith, so just give us the highlights, can you?
Yeah, so first of all, you're going to Juneau in Alaska. This is the heart of Gold Rush territory. It's your chance to go through to the Menindale Hall Glacier. It's 12 miles long, half a mile wide, about 2,000 foot deep. It's incredible. You can go whale watching here as well. Go outdoor adventures, dog sledging, whale watching, hiking, nature watching, zip lining, and go out to one of the world's largest salmon hatcheries. Really, really stunning.
And then Skagway, of course.
Skagway, yeah, this is your gateway to the goldfields and again, the thousands that headed this way to strike it rich. You can go out to the White Pass and the Yukon Route Railroad. It's known as the scenic railroad of the world, taking you again right the way through those beautiful mountains. And go and find out all about the gold rush history and how they used to pan for gold in those frontier camps.
And then, oh, this sounds exciting.
Glacier Bay, National Bay. This is cruising through the Marjorie Glacier, which often literally drops these huge, colossal chunks of ice into the sea. I tweeted this and put it on Facebook earlier. It's a stunning, stunning thing. You'll have park rangers that come on board the ship, and they'll help you spot the local wildlife. You could see from the ship humpback whales, sea otters, harbour seals, black bears, mountain goats, bald eagles. It's incredible. It's stunning.
And then
we're going to Katatuan, which is in Alaska. And yeah, this actually comes.
Getting as bad as me.
I know, exactly. This actually means the spread wings of a thundering eagle, and that's because it's one of the best places to see. All the eagles tend to nest in the surrounding mountains near this place. It's a great place to go and experience the wildlife with the great birds. It's also great to go and see what they call the Great Alaskan Lumberjack Show, where they see you literally doing all the champion lumberjacks, doing all the things like log throwing and log splitting, and I am a lumberjack and I am okay, I work all day.
And then a final day at sea. Sorry, Keith, but we're really out of time on this one. And then you arrive back in Vancouver. You've got an extra night in that 5-star hotel in Vancouver. So it's an amazing cruise. You know, we would love to spend an hour talking about this one, but our advice would be speak to the call centre, free phone line, and they can tell you a lot more about them. But it is a trip of a lifetime.